Okay, hello friends, this is Bharat and this is my first tutorial for After Effects CC. And today we're gonna learn a new plugin called Trapcode Particular by Red Giant. It's a very good plugin and you're gonna need it for your future animations, okay? So let's take a look what we're gonna create today. It's like this, flames coming up and down. Okay, this is particularly what we're gonna learn today. So let's start. First, we're gonna open After Effects CC. We're gonna create a new composition. We're gonna name it as Particles. Okay. So we're gonna create a new solid layer. 1920. Okay. Now we're gonna add it here. Plugin Trapcode plugin. Now we're gonna type particular. Okay. Now we can see particles coming out of the layer. We're gonna use it in our animation. Now we're gonna create a new light. Everything is correct. Okay. We're gonna set some properties of light. Bring it at the middle of the screen. Yeah. So go to white solid 1, emitter option, and change the emitter type properties to light or lightest. Okay. Now we're gonna see no particles here. You see the particles, we must rename our light layer as emitter. Okay. Now we're gonna see particles coming out of here. It is very important to notice to rename the light layer as emitter. Okay. So we're gonna now the properties to this one. Okay. Now we're gonna animate this emitter. We're gonna create keyframes here, and here we're gonna at 5 seconds. We're gonna change this to here. Okay. We're gonna see it like this, and here we're gonna add a new thing. Okay, that's basically this part. You see here, mine's like this. It's coming up and coming down. Okay, it's like this. So we're now gonna animate it. Let's go to white solid 1, emitter option, and change velocity to 0, velocity random percentage to 0, velocity from motion equals to 0, emitter size x 0, emitter size y 0, and emitter size z 0. Okay, now we only see a line coming from here. Okay, now we see only a line coming up and down. and we're gonna animate it. We're gonna change the random seed option to around 100253. It will be correct. 10025235. Any number you can take, it's correct. Okay. Now we're gonna go to particle section. We're gonna change live to 1.5, or we're gonna change it to 2, or let it be the no 2.5. 2.5 is okay. 2.5 or 3. We can do till 3. Size will be 1.5 or 5 is okay. Sorry. Now we're gonna go to physics section, air and turbulence field. We're gonna change effect possession to around 250. Okay. Or 500. 600. Yeah, 600 is, or 500 is correct. Okay, 500. Now we're gonna go to aux systems, and we're gonna change this emit property to continuously. Now we're gonna go to physics air mode only, and we're gonna change turbulence position to around. We're gonna change it to 400. No, 200. Or let it be till 0. Okay, we can let it be till 0. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna change its color. We want color. We're gonna change color over live. We're gonna select from these, or we're gonna just click and change it to. I made my in my sample. I made it this blue. So let's make it this part. Okay, now it looks pretty good. So now we're gonna change some and we're gonna go to particle. Okay, now we're gonna change its size to 1.5. Size to 1.5, and opacity to 100. Opacity, we should change opacity to 0, since we should not see the main line which is coming. Like it's seen in this part. It's being seen. Okay, like we can see in this part the main line. To diminish it, we can change it directly to 0. Okay, it's looking good, but it's not like that we created. So we're gonna change. Now we're gonna change particles per second to around 250 particles. Okay, it's good. Now we're gonna change size to 1.5. or 0.5. That's okay. Now we're gonna change this particles per second in emitter section to around 250. Or yeah, it's correct. Okay. Now we're gonna again go to Aux Systems, Physics Air Modeling and Turbulence Position. We're gonna change it to turbulence position to around 150 or 250. That's correct. Let's see what we have made till now. Okay, we can see some spaces here. We can see some spaces here are empty. So we're gonna fill it. We're gonna change particles per second is okay. It's okay, and we're gonna change it to around 300 and systems particles per second to around 275. Now it's 260. Now it's good. Feather we can change it to around 54 or 50, and let me see if all is all okay. So yeah, we've created. Okay, we've created it, and now we're gonna so pre-compose it. Make it one layer. Right click and pre-compose. And name it as particles particle 1. Okay. For the project now we should animate it. Okay. Means we want a glow here. So I'm gonna right click on it. We're gonna type glow. And we're gonna take stylized glow option from here. We're gonna take it here and we're gonna glow threshold. Glow radius. We should change glow radius to okay. This is good. No करना फिश अब चाहिए मत कर Okay, this is the final preview. What have we made till now? So we have made, okay, goodbye. This is my first tutorial. Please hit the like below the video and please share a comment so I can improve upon it. Okay, goodbye.